Okay, I'll do a quick one of my jammy jams for the unicorn movie. Zero spoilers. If you saw the trailer, you've seen enough. So I saw Death of a Unicorn, and I waited to review it until after I did the review of The Woman in the Yard, because honestly, The Woman in the Yard's a more interesting movie. Guys, what's A24 doing? I like that takedown that the director of The Monkey threw out there about the, what says horror like an overpriced candle? Because that's straight up like what we're getting into with these guys. Like, it's starting to feel like Kith, but a studio. I was worried this was going to be another Y2K, and it didn't quite scrape the bottom, but it got pretty close in my opinion. Here's the thing. If you're going to make a movie about a unicorn and you're A24, I'm expecting a practical unicorn. The unicorn in this movie looks like it very easily could have been replaced by a dinosaur at any point, both in the tone and the scope and just the it's not there of it all. I mean, a unicorn's a horse. You could get a horse and put an ice cream cone on its head and it would be more plausible. It would capture natural light. This thing is very clearly a CGI creation, and you're almost kind of happy about it because for a lot of the movie, the unicorn's struggling, and that's inherently sad. Horses stink. This one doesn't, and I can tell. Everyone in the room is just walking around like there's no stinky horse in the room. Well, I'm here to tell you the stinky horse in the room is this movie. I didn't like it. And the popcorn machine was down the day that I saw it. So admittedly, I was like a little hangry on top of it, but still does not excuse the amount of talent they have in this movie and how they waste it. You're doing pretty heavy lifting to make Paul Rudd unlikable. And somehow they do that in this movie. They also make Jenna Ortega uninteresting, which is a crime. The lone credit in this movie, Will Poulter, who played Adam Warlock, he was coming up in Warfare. He was great in Midsommar. That guy does a just career-defining performance in this movie. He is hilarious in every scene that he's in. It's almost worth watching just to see him in it. Also, Anthony Carrigan, who played NoHo Hank on Barry. Every time he's on the screen, it's a delight. He's criminally underused. As you can tell from the trailer, things go awry and you get some unicorn horror, I guess. A dark unicorn is a cool idea, and in the right hands, it would have been really cool to see, especially a practical metal black unicorn with like a serrated horn. On paper, kick ass. In this movie, sucks. Honestly, I mean, there's some cool horn action in here. Why isn't this practical? Somebody call Kevin Costner due to swimming in horses. Get Anthony Carrigan in there to ride one of these things, Give him a sword. Dude, I got a movie where NoHo Hank, Ant-Man, and Wednesday Addams team up, and I'm not giving it a good review. 2 stars. How is this worse than The Woman in the Yard? Maybe A24 is the unicorn that we're killing, because putting out Y2K, putting out this movie for a studio that once, prided itself in, really unique auteurs. Here we wind up with A-list actors, bad CGI, all in service of a plot that's mid at best. Anyway, time for Betty Bye. Leave me a comment if you saw the unicorn movie. Am I wrong? Maybe. I don't know. I don't know what you people like. Let me know. Till next time. Also, you're not going to get the band The Unicorns on the soundtrack for this. That's 20 years old now, I think. Put them in the movie, man. That's great. Those are jams. You're A24. You should know that.